this Sunday morning, the seasons are changing, and that means birds are on the move, and now is a great time to attract them to your backyard by giving them a home. Joining us right now is John Schaust with Wild Birds Unlimited, here to kind of talk about some of the materials that you can have to assist the birds a little bit and maybe keep them around your neighborhood and especially in your backyard.
Absolutely. So. We're right on the tail end of migration and right at the beginning of the nesting season. In Indiana, we have about 400 birds that have been seen in the state of Indiana.
Different types.
Different types, yeah. 400 total.
Wow.
We have about 100 that live here year-round, and we have about 190 that nest in Indiana. So we're right in that transition of all these huge numbers of birds going through the state. The ones that are here now or within the next week or two will nest. So we have all kinds of things to help people attract them to their backyard.
And that surprised me because I thought, okay, most of them already built their nests and have already hatched, but you said, no, this is still ongoing right now.
Absolutely. Some of the early things, we've got bluebirds already fledged out their first brood, but they will nest again. So we'll have a second one. Cardinals, probably the same thing. Robins, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of birds are sitting on their eggs right now, are building nests right now.
Well, some of this material is pretty common, you know, that I'm seeing, but you have to kind of assist them along with it too. And the one thing that I was often heard, and this is as a kid growing up, is that by touching certain materials or just touching birds, they won't go back to their nest. Is that true?
That's an old folk tale.
Okay.
Not true at all. Not
so
true
you can actually help them and kind of put these pans out here?
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. It's a great thing to do with the kids. Gather up some different materials. Little sticks that are maybe less than 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches long.
Yeah,
just
really easy. You find these in the yard. You put them in a little platform.
Some cut string, yarn, things like that are about 4 inches long. Some, if you got a dog, if you brush your dog, put some dog hair. Because a lot of birds line their nests with
That's great.
fur. Little pieces of fibers and jute and that type of thing. And fun thing is mud. Now, we don't really need that now with all the rain we've had.
Right, that's true.
But robins line the cup of their nest with mud. So when it's dry,
that kind of compacts it. I mean, to have the sense to kind of compact that thing and make sure that it doesn't get all, you know, and probably add some weight to it too.
It does, it does. Yeah. And so, you know, when it's dry out, a wet pan of mud out there, robins will just go to it like crazy and use it for their nesting. So that's cool.
Okay, and what do we have here?
Oh, these are some things, if you don't have the fibers and things around your house, we actually have some things that you can buy and hang out in your yard.
So you just hang this and they literally come. This isn't, it doesn't have any seeds with it or anything. It's just like little cotton that you can just pluck away there.
Exactly right.
And this is the same thing too. You hang this up in the tree.
Exactly.
So it's just along. So what kind of birds are we seeing right now that are really that you could attract in your backyard?
Well, chickadees. I went around my yard yesterday, and I've got a little nest box like this one up there, a cavity nesting bird, which means they use a nest box or a natural tree cavity. And they're in there, have eggs on the nest right now.
Okay.
I've got bluebirds. We'll use this one. I've had a house wren right now on a nest in one of these. Yes, you can open it.
So you can open
up
that
from
up?
the bottom.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh,
so we got bluebirds and house wrens that can nest in that one.
Okay.
Robins, cardinals, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Blue jays.
Now, I have to ask you, I have a cardinal in my backyard, but it's like a white colored, kind of like a whitish pink colored cardinal. So is that a male or female?
Well, if it's truly got a lot of white in it, it's probably got a genetic thing that's going on called leucistic. It's kind of albinistic or partially albino.
Cool.
So if it's got a little, not the normal red pigments,
Yeah, very cool. All right, and you guys are giving away something
today, if people come into our store, we have a blend that has a lot of calcium in it, which is a great thing for the birds this time of year for egg laying and young juveniles to get good, strong bones. So anybody comes into our stores in Avon or Carmel or at 82nd and Dean Road, we'll get a 2-pound sample today, free, today only, if they come into the store, and they'll walk out with one of those.
John, always great to have you on the show.
My pleasure.
Hey, thanks so much again. You get more information. You can go to Wild Birds Unlimited. Just head to fox59.com for more information on that and get out with nature. One with nature today. Why not, Zach? It's going to be a beautiful day overall. We'll have just a small rain chance this afternoon. Otherwise, looks good. All right. We'll send